Now in this particular subtask of the log file parser project, we're going to be searching through the logs based on a keyword input given by the user. So coming to the objectives for this particular subtask, we're going to update the search log function to achieve the following. We need to perform a case sensitive search through all the logs present in the log text file, and we're going to return all the logs which contain the keyword given by the user. And if any logs match the keyword given by the user, we're going to print out logs containing the keyword and we're going to print it out. And if no matches are found, we're going to print out no logs found containing keyword. Here we have our expected output. Coming to the code, let's look at the search logs function. So in the first line, we're going to print out enter keyword to search in logs. And similar to the previous subtask, we're going to be performing the functions .trim and .to lowercase while taking input from the user. So we have our string keyword over here, which is going to be the input given by the user. And we're going to .trim to remove any white space which might be present at the start or end of an input. And we're going to use .to lowercase so that we can normalize all the inputs so that we can compare it easily. So we have a try and catch block over here. The reason why we use try and catch block is that in Java, it helps in error handling. So basically Java is going to try whatever code is present in the try block, and if you get an error, we're going to perform whatever code is present in the catch block. And the try block, first we're going to open the log text file and store it in an array of strings called logs using this particular line. And then we're going to have a boolean variable called found, which will be set to false at first. So in case we find a log which contains the keyword given by the user, then we're going to change this boolean variable to true, or else it's going to remain false, and later we'll check if it's false. So if it's false, we're going to print out no log found, and if it's not false, we're going to return it to the main function. So first we're going to run a for loop to iterate through every log present in the log text file. So over here we're going to be referencing to the log in this particular iteration. That is, for the first iteration we'll be referring to the first log. So log will contain the first log for this first iteration. And if the log present in the first iteration converted to lowercase contains the keyword given by the user, then we're going to print out the log and we're going to change the found variable to true. Similarly, we're going to do this for every single log present in the log text file, and we're going to print it out in case it matches the keyword given by the user. And if not found, that is, if found is still false, then we're going to print out no logs found containing the keyword. And in our catch block, we're going to simply print out error reading this log file in case we get an error. And the main function is pretty much the same. Let's just run this code once. So let me generate 3 logs and let me view all the logs present. So first let me give a keyword to search by which does not exist in this particular log. Like let's say I give CodeChef. So you can see no logs found containing the word CodeChef. So let me give timeout to see all the logs which contain the word timeout. So you can see we have one log which contains the keyword timeout. Let's just submit this code once. So we have passed all the test cases. Let's move on to the next subtask.